Hello everyone. I'm just, I was going to go outside. It's a bit drizzly. You guys don't do getting wet, do you? Come on, let's go this way. So I got a question about recall training, and I think it's something like I could show you the exact process. Probably better if I've got somebody filming me. But I can sort of talk about it now, and then sort of you could look forward to an actual follow me step by step video in the near future. So if anybody's ever looked into clicker training, the clicker training is where they associate the sound of the clicker with something positive. So I always think the same with my dogs, that only to the whistle. So then when they hear the whistle, they think treat, something positive. Then they come to the whistle, they get a treat, everybody wins. And that's like really in a nutshell. Never ever tell them off for recall. And what I mean is, it's not like I'm going to call them and then go, you naughty dog. It's more like if they do run off, if they do bark, then get him, Banana. She wants to play, but Pod is a bit worried. Get him, Banu. So anyway, if they like naughty and you call them, don't call them just to tell them off. They're still good for recalling. The recall, I'm going to go in because it's raining, is like a separate thing. And that's really hard to do because there are plenty of times where they are stupid, or, even if they've run off with your slipper, if you recall them because they got your slipper, do not tell them off. Tell them they're good, and then just gently pull the slipper off of them. And then every time then, you're rewarding them and you're telling them they're good. You might not have a treat on you, but even just making a fuss of them, they always know good things come to dogs with recall. So that's like one of the main rules. It's actually stopping. Well, it's not stopping, but it's not raining as bad. That's one of the main rules for recall, is it's always positive. Always, always, always. And, if your dog isn't treat orientated, have a toy. Have like a little, squeaky toy, tennis ball, whatever, in your pocket. When you recall them, their reward is they get the toy. And then the other thing is, practice recalling them for no reason other than to practice recall. Or the other thing to do. So you practice your recall just so you can give them a treat. And then you go, yep, great, good dogs, let them run again. So don't make it that every time you call them, you want to put them on a lead. Or, a negative connotation to recall. So then when you do eventually need to put them on a lead, they might have done 3 or 4 recalls where they've just had a treat and then they've been allowed to run away again, or run off again and play, or explore, or whatever you're doing on your walk. So those are quite important rules when it comes to recall. And then kind of don't annoy them with the recall either. So don't repeat their name time and time again. like going Nala, 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 Nala. She's like, what the hell are you doing? You know, it's boring, it's annoying, it's nagging. Why would they listen? Whereas I go, Nala. See how she's straight away, good girl, good girl. So yeah, keep everything. It's like really miserable weather. It kind of looks like it might stop, and then it starts to feel like it's gonna pee down again, and then it slows down again. What else shall I say about recall? Yes, so don't annoy them with the recall. And do you know what? You gotta carry treats for your walks, but it means you got recall. Does it matter? You know, you get plenty of people saying, you know, you wean them off the treats, or you know, you only get your dog to listen if you've got treats. So you still got a dog that listens, and you can wean them off treats if you really want to, but you got to create the good habit first. So yeah, and then you start like small, so practice recall like in your living room, then in your back garden, then somewhere quiet with not many distractions, and then you build it up to somewhere, you know, exciting, busy, lots of distractions. And you just keep building on the good habits. And if you can't get recall in your garden, you're not going to get it in a busy park with lots of dogs and lots of people and distractions. So like, don't skip steps, or don't move forward a step if you haven't got a good step the step before. And if your recall goes backwards, as in like it's going worse, take a step back. And if your recall really isn't happening at all, then put them on a long line, so then you can reel them in a little bit to help with your recall, and then still reward them, still positive praise, all the rest of it, and just keep building on it. My recall on my dogs isn't 100%. I might say it's like 95%. I heard that, Aria. Yeah, I'm no dog trainer, but this way works for me. But I will do like a step-by-step one. I have done recall videos in the past, but it's been me like filming them. Oh, what are you doing? It's like they're trying to be all puppy and in Dudley's face. And he hates dogs in his face. His mouth biting him, but Pod's still in his face. Smiling at him. They're mad. Yeah, so I will get somebody to film me, but I don't know when, because the weather's a bit dodgy. I've got a car, but that doesn't matter as long as somebody can come up here to film me. But if my car's back, then it won't be till like next week, because I meant to have a show Sunday. So if I get my car back, I gotta like load my car up and get dogs clean for Sunday. But yeah. Anyway, I shall see you all soon. Bye.